Mr. Grintos, this is Ronnie Domestic.
Ronnie Domestico.
Yes, sir. We've never officially met. I'm surprised you know my name.
You two worked together before I took over the cars. Just out of curiosity, what would you two have to talk about? Anthony Zakara just attacked my organization. I think you were a target because he considers you a traitor. Johnny wasn't supposed to be in that warehouse.
Well, that's probably true.
Anthony has to be fierce. Maybe he sent your pal here to do the job.
No. You don't have to worry about Ronnie. He's a stand-up guy.
No, I heard what happened. I just want to stop by and check up on
Well, Anthony would pay a lot of money to get rid of Dominic.
No, there's no telling what Anthony will do. I mean, that man is not, he's out of his mind. I was really glad when the organizations merged. You know, things have been a lot more stable since you took over.
Look, Ronnie and I go way back. I trust this guy with my life.
Visit's over.
I'm telling you right now, there is no way Ronnie is working for Anthony.
I appreciate that you're loyal to your friend. But I need to know that your loyalty is to me first. You walked into my house a few months ago knowing that I had good reason to shoot you on sight. That took a lot of guts. You're fearless, but you're not crazy. You know how to think on your feet. And most important, you saved my son's life, which tells me that you don't want to be just another soldier.
Well, I want to take over, like I told you at the start. You know, when the time is right and with your blessing. Maybe that happens, maybe that doesn't, I don't know. But that's what I'm after.
I understand that.
As for Morgan, I just did what anyone else would have done.
Well, but that's true, but nobody else did anything. Nobody else wanted to step in front of a car. You did that, you went with your instincts. You didn't think about yourself. Which tells me, you know, the kind of person you really are.
Thank you.
I see a nice future, you know, for you and my organization. But I gotta be 100% sure that I can trust you.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you will. And you need to prove to me, without a doubt, that you're loyal to me and no one else.
Well, I'm honored for this opportunity to prove my loyalty. Oh, did you hear that? That must be how I talk when I'm all drugged up. Don't worry, when I'm better, I'll be a wise ass again.
The Zakaras can't have anything that belongs to me. There's no common ground. I don't allow drugs into my territory. I try not to involve innocent people, and I don't go after children. Anthony doesn't live by that code.
Well, I know. I mean, I worked for the guy. You asking me to get rid of him?
My plan is to destroy Anthony from the inside out. I want to take away his will, and the only way I know how to do that is through the thing that he loves most. His son.
John works for you. I think he's been loyal to you.
I'm not convinced of that. You were supposed to be in the warehouse, not Johnny.
Yeah, but then he took my place.
Yeah, but maybe he heard about the attack, right? He knew about it, and he went there to shut it down.
You don't cut him much slack, do you?
Look, you know what? I can't be sure what happened. What I do know, as a fact, is I don't trust Johnny Zakara. Never have. He has no future in my organization. He's spoiled, and he's fake, and he's never had to work up the ranks, and he's never really had to work at all. I don't think he knows how.
Didn't his father have him in a prison his whole life or something?
Cry me a river. Only thing I know is that Johnny's expendable.
And you can explain that to his father.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to warn Anthony that if anybody moves against me again, Johnny will die. And I don't want to involve Jason for my own personal reasons. So what I'm asking you is, if I give the order, will you eliminate Johnny Zakara?
in a heartbeat.
Mr. Corinthos, to what do I owe this honor?
I saw Johnny. Bad shape. Almost died. And that's on you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're losing it, Anthony. You try to raid my territory, your own son gets shot in the process. You had to have emergency surgery, almost bled to death on the way to the hospital, right? That's how far you've fallen. Your own son bleeding on my streets.
There must have been an insurrection within your ranks because I had nothing to do with it.
I'm gonna let it go this time because I don't care about anybody that was involved, but I'll tell you one thing. If you make a move against me again, your son will pay the price.
How you doing here? You mean you're not happy to see me? Not particularly. I need to get clear on a few things. You look like crap. Yeah, well, you know, back at you, pal. But you have a seat before you pass out, huh? Heard you save Morgan Corinthos' life. Nice work. Yeah, that was the right place, right time. You would have done the same thing. Heard you also got hit by the car. Well, I was supposed to be at that warehouse. Rolling over a car was the least of my concerns. I'd have been dead. But you went in my place. You insisted. And, I owe you for that.
Well, I've been assured John will make a full recovery.
This time.
No one else is going to be shooting at my boy, I'm sure.
Well, that depends on you, Anthony.
I don't understand. I'm a powerless old man serving out a life sentence.
For Johnny's sake, I hope that's true, because if anybody in my organization or my family gets hurt in any way, Johnny will die.
You have children, don't you, Mr. Corinthos?
You know I do, Anthony, and if they're very happy and they're very safe, and if anything happens to them, Johnny will get a bullet in his head.
Oh, I guess it all worked out, huh? Because we switched places, you were able to save Morgan's life. Then you saved Spinelli's. Seems like a bit of a strange guy, but I guess his heart is in the right place. Yeah, Spinelli's a friend. And I'm glad I was in a position to save him. So, you see, there's no reason for you to thank me, much less come all the way down here. Well, I wanted you to know that I was at least grateful. And to find out if it was your dad's guys that took out the warehouse. Yeah, it was. But were you the intended target? Because my father sees you as a traitor? I don't know. All right. Either way, I owe you. And I promise I'll pay you back.